What's up, basketball fans? Welcome back to Basketball Insider USA. We've got an exciting matchup today between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Detroit Pistons. This game is loaded with intense action, with players like Desmond Bane, Cade Cunningham, and Isaiah Stewart all showcasing their talents. From big dunks to clutch shots, this game has it all. Stick around for the full breakdown of how this one went down, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all things NBA. Your support keeps the channel going. The game kicks off with Memphis taking the first possession, and right from the start, it's clear this one will be a battle. Isaiah Stewart, who's been a force for Detroit, is matched up against Eddie in the post. Stewart's quickness becomes apparent as he beats Eddie to the basket, using his speed to create an easy lane for a score. You can see that Memphis defense is going to need to find a way to keep Stewart in check throughout the game. On the other side, Desmond Bane, who's been on fire recently, gets things going for the Grizzlies. A screen is set for him, and Bane, with his smooth and silky release, nails a jumper from the top of the arc. That shot had a nice fluidity to it, nothing but net. The Grizzlies are playing with great pace and quickly build a slight lead. But Detroit isn't backing down. Cade Cunningham, who's been looking sharp, comes off a screen, finds his space, and drains a three-pointer with ease. The Pistons are showing resilience early, staying within striking distance. As the quarter progresses, both teams trade buckets, keeping the score close. Bane hits another three, his second of the quarter, and the Grizzlies start to establish a bit of control. But Detroit responds right back with a beautiful pass from Ausar Thompson to Tim Hardaway Jr., who knocks down a three of his own. It's clear this is going to be a high-paced, exciting game. As we enter the second quarter, Memphis is still holding onto a slim lead. Desmond Bane continues to look unstoppable as he slices through the defense, finishing a tough shot in the lane. The Pistons are hanging tough, though. Stewart swats a shot attempt by Jaren Jackson Jr., then hustles down the court to slam home a dunk, energizing the Pistons and the crowd. Detroit's defense is showing some grit early on, especially when it comes to keeping Memphis from getting easy buckets. Bane, however, is just not letting up. He's feeling it tonight, and with another smooth finish in the paint, you can see why he's such a key player for the Grizzlies. But Detroit isn't out of it. Cade Cunningham, who's been orchestrating the offense, drives hard to the basket, finishing with a nice scoop and score. That basket helps the Pistons stay within striking distance as the game continues to shift back and forth. Both teams are exchanging baskets, and it's clear this is shaping up to be a fast-paced, high-scoring affair. Every time Memphis threatens to pull away, the Pistons find a way to answer back. The first half ends with Memphis still holding onto a narrow lead, but Detroit's young players have shown they can compete. The third quarter begins with both teams coming out strong. Memphis is looking to extend their lead, but Detroit isn't letting them get too comfortable. Jaren Jackson Jr. makes an impact early by rejecting a shot attempt at the rim. He's been a defensive wall all game long, and this block was just a reminder of his elite shot-blocking ability. The Pistons fight back with great ball movement. Cade Cunningham, using his vision and skill, finds Stewart, who hits a corner three-pointer. The crowd is buzzing as the Pistons are starting to get hot. Memphis answers with a timely three from Bane, who has been the main offensive weapon for the Grizzlies, keeping them ahead, but the Pistons continue to claw their way back. As the game progresses, Detroit's fast break starts to come alive, with Ausar Thompson pushing the ball up the floor and finding his teammates for easy baskets. Every time Memphis looks like they're pulling away, Detroit counters. With the game tied at 64, the momentum is building for what looks like a thrilling finish. The final quarter begins, and it's anybody's game. Memphis has a slight lead, but Detroit is bringing the heat. Desmond Bane, who has been dominant throughout, continues to make his presence felt, hitting an absolutely massive three-pointer that gives Memphis a 4-point cushion. But the Pistons answer back with Malik Beasley, who drains a clutch three of his own, cutting the lead back down to 1. As the clock ticks down, it's clear that every possession matters. Memphis is starting to pull away as Jackson Jr. makes a big play, backing down Cade Cunningham and knocking down a baseline jumper. The Grizzlies are fighting for every point, and with Bane continuing his red-hot shooting, they begin to take control of the game. But Detroit isn't finished. With just under a minute remaining, Cade Cunningham makes an incredible play, driving hard to the basket and finishing with a tough layup. But Memphis still holds a slim lead, and with Bane sinking another deep three-pointer, the Grizzlies seal the game. Desmond Bane finishes with an incredible 36 points, and Memphis holds on for a hard-fought victory. What a game! Memphis comes out on top, but Detroit certainly gave them all they could handle. Desmond Bane was absolutely electric, leading the Grizzlies to a big win, while Cade Cunningham and Stewart showed once again why they're the future for the Pistons. As always, we saw a ton of exciting plays, from huge dunks to clutch shots, and both teams played hard until the final buzzer. What did you think of this game? Who impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments. And before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more NBA content, game breakdowns, and the latest news from around the league. Your support keeps Basketball Insider USA going strong, and we've got so much more in store for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.